I'll walk it to the side a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
And if I may ask, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I remember from my last session you was picking up, and you were telling me about your family. But just to recap, I'm just going to tell you that everything you continue to tell me and the discussions that we have are completely confidential.
Okay.
But if there's any abuse for you or your grandchildren or anybody else, I have to report it, okay?
That's fine. All right.
So, picking up from where we left off last time, you were telling me that you had moved in with your daughter and had a husband because you had fractured your hip. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and how's that going for y'all?
It's fine. I feel like I'm being a burden on them.
Okay, and why do you feel like that?
Because ever since I moved in, they've been arguing, and I don't know if it's because of me or they have some issues going on.
Okay. Is it okay if I spend a few minutes down?
That's fine.
All right. And so tell me how's the living arrangement? How do you give you a bigger space to live in? Or?
I stay in the back room of the house. It's a nice size room for just me.
Okay. And do they provide you with like food, or do you have to, do with your own food most of the time?
No, they provide my food. I wish I could go get my own food, but with this fit, I can't.
Okay, so are you able to maneuver by yourself, or do you always have to use your walker, or?
I always have to use my walker.
Okay. And just a few more questions. So to rate your pain, a self-assessment of yourself and see how you progress, I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
On a scale from 1, which is really or bad, to 5, which is the most off, how do you rate yourself when you say, I feel powerless to do anything about my life?
I would say 2.
Okay, 2. And I have crying spells sometimes?
Yes.
Okay, and why is that?
Just because I'm used to doing stuff on my own, and I can't drive my car, or I can't go to the store, or go play bingo, I feel like I just want to break down the car.
Okay. And is it easy for you to relax? How easy is it for you to relax on a scale of 1 to 5?
I would say it's a 3. It's in the middle.
So how big is your bed, or do you have to sleep in a recliner because of your condition?
I sleep in the bed, but it's kind of propped up.
Okay.
So, and I have a little stool to help me get up into the bed, and the bed's propped up, so it's fine.
Okay. Not rating yourself now, but I just would like to ask, how easy is it for you, so like if you need something to come as soon as possible to, help you out, or do you have to always wait a little while?
I would say it's both. Sometimes I have to wait because they both work long shifts at work.
Okay.
So,
Do you feel downhearted sometimes?
sometimes.
I'm irritable. How would you rate yourself to that on a scale of 1 to 5?
I would rate that a 2.
And why did you rate that a 2?
Because I try to not let myself get too angry or stressed out about it, because nothing really I can do.
Okay. So, going back to the way you relax, do you sleep well at night? Do you sleep all through the night most of the time? Do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Most time I sleep through the night, but there's those nights every now and then that I wake up in the middle of the night because my head hurts.
Okay. And like I said, anything that we discussed, I'm going to take a few days and everything's going to be confidential. So is it okay if I put this on your record and self-assessment?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. So tell me a little bit about you said your daughter and her husband, you live with them. Tell me about their relationship a little bit.
She's known him for, I would say, 5 years. When they first got together, they were the best couple.
Okay.
But over the years, things got a little rough and rocky, so they argue a lot. And sometimes she doesn't want to be there anymore, and sometimes he doesn't want to be there anymore.
And I remember when you were radio, so you said sometimes you feel like you're a burden on them. Why do you feel like you're a burden on them?
Just because, when you live in somebody else's house, you just feel like everything you ask for, or just your presence
just let you know you shouldn't feel like that because most of the time, problems with that one in their relationship, like you may not be affecting it. So I don't think you should feel like that. Just look at the positive and just accept yourself and be like, I'm not the cause of this. Not saying to deny it, but not to blame yourself for their problems.
Okay.
And do they have any children?
They have a son.
Okay.
He's away at college right now, so he's not around too often, just on holidays.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make a family tree, So like analyze your family and y'all behaviors, okay?
Okay.
Okay, starting off with your mother, and you said she's still living in the previous session that we had, correct?
Yes.
And her name was Mildred?
Yes.
Okay. And your father, I'm sorry, I can't remember his information, his name. Could you tell me his name?
His name's Ernest.
Ernest, all right, thank you. And is he living still?
No, he's passed away.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. And you have two sisters, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And may I ask what are their names?
One of my sister's name is Lisa,
Lisa, okay.
and my other sister's name is Nicole.
And are they married or single?
They're both single.
Okay. And do you have any children of your own? You said besides the one that you live with?
I have a son.
One son. And what's his name?
His name is Rick.
Rick?
Yes.
And your daughter's name is Cheryl, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And does Cheryl have any children or Rick has children?
Cheryl has a son,
Okay.
and Rick, he doesn't have any kids. He went to the army, so.
And what's Cheryl's son's name? What's his name? Justin?
Yes.
And looking at any of these, can you see where any of them could have health problems that may affect the family tree or anything?
I would say my mother.
Okay.
She had a couple of strokes, and she had high blood pressure.
Okay. And your father, he was in good health before he had passed away?
Actually, my father, he had high blood pressure too,
Okay.
and he also had Alzheimer's.
Okay. And are your sisters, are they both healthy? Do they have any or
So far, they just had high blood pressure, so that's their only problem.
and you're healthy, correct? Side of your hip?
Yes.
You're healthy. Okay. And how did your surgery come along last week? I know you told me that you were having surgery.
It came along good.
I see you're maneuvering well. You're used to walking, doing stuff on your own before. I believe that your daughter Cheryl came here. She pushed you in a wheelchair. I see that you're making progress, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
And your rehab, how did that go?
I think it's going very well. I'm glad that I get to go.
Okay, and going back to Cheryl and Rick's relationship, because you live with them, did they often ask you to help pay bills or take your money or anything?
Yes, to stay with them, I have to pay $40 a month.
$40 a month, and that's it. That's all you pay.
Yes.
And do you sometimes always have the money to pay them? Do you have to work out arrangements or?
No, I always have the money to pay them, but sometimes I kind of feel like I shouldn't have to pay them. But
And do you have like a period of time where like you have to go without certain things because you're not able to go get them or maybe they're at work all the time? Because I remember you said Cheryl worked at a cafeteria and I'm sorry, what was Rick's occupation again?
he works at an industrial plantation.
Industrial plant. So they must have a busy life. So how often they come and help you and take you out or like do you get to go on outings with your friends? Your friends come get you senior citizens?
I would say I don't get to go out with my daughter a lot because when she comes home, she's tired.
Okay.
But every now and then, my friends try to come get me. We'll go play bingo or we'll go bowling, but that's not very often.
Okay. Thank you so much. And for Justin, how often do you see your grandson Justin? And how often do you see Justin?
I would say at least
your whole entire family come together on holidays?
We come together every holiday. I would say that's the only time that we're all together.
So I know that because you used to live in your own home, do y'all still own that home or?
Yes.
Okay. So do you use that for like holiday functions? Do they sometimes let you go sit over there and not leave because you may fall? God forbids that. But do they take you over there sometimes, just to visit and see if you still have a home, or are you always crammed up in the area they provide for you?
I would say I'm always crammed up in that background, but every other Sunday, at least once a month Sunday, they'll take me over there. You know, we'll sit there and talk about as my children were growing up.
Okay, so if I'm just going to recap to help me put this together a little bit more. You said you stay in Cheryl's and Brick's back room and they charge you $40. You don't feel like you're limited to a lot of stuff, though. Is that correct? Or do you feel like you're limited, like you can't go some places because you're not able to maneuver it still?
Yeah, I feel that I'm limited. Because I like to be able to get up and go when I want to, and I can't do that.
Okay. And have you ever fallen while they were doing at work or anything?
I would say one time.
Okay. And how did you get out of that situation? Did you just sit there till it came, or were you able to pick yourself back up? Because that's a dangerous situation.
Right. They have bought me one of those
Life alert
things. So that one time I got to use it. So God forbid.
Okay, so at this point, do you think that you like kind of need like a sitter to come in, like maybe the CNA to come in and sit with you sometimes, just to be there, like provide company, and just to make sure that that you are able to keep maintaining and carrying on, and to like help you, maybe give you baths, or not necessarily give you baths, and make you like just cook, to be there.
Yeah, I would love that.
And do the government provide you any assistance, or do you have like a set aside amount of money that that can help you gain services if you're not able to provide full financial aid for you?
Yeah, I have a little bit of money still saved
up. Okay, and going back to your living arrangements, you said that your daughter your daughter Cheryl and Rick was together for 5 years, approximately, and sometimes you feel like you're the reason they're arguing, and their relationship is going downhill a little bit.
Yes.
And where does your husband do when this kind of things happen? Does he see all of this going on?
I would say he's only seen it once because he's at school, so he doesn't see it as often as I do.
And you said he was 17, correctly?
Yes.
I'm still taking down a few more things, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and your sister Lisa in the car. I remember you coming in once before. He said Lisa had started coming over more to help you. She's still coming over to like help you during the day because she's not working, or to just sit with you, she can have company.
Yeah, she comes every other week.
And how's your relationships with your sisters?
I would say with Lisa it's good, but with Nicole it's a little tricky. You know how sisters are.
And how did Nicole and you become y'all relationship start to fall apart a little bit?
Yeah, I would say just because over the years we've both done stuff that we don't agree with in each other's lives.
Just typical sisters.
Yeah.
I understand that. And so Lisa, I would say she comes and helps you often over there. So does she have a key to the house, or they give her a key just in case you may fall again, or just to check you when you're not answering the phone? Is she able to come and first contact you because she lives just down the street? Is that correct?
Yes.
So she has a key.
Yeah, they gave her a key recently.
And how many times a week does she come over there?
She tries to come twice every other week.
And how often do you talk to Nicole, or have y'all talked recently?
She called me after I had my surgery, so I would say that was about a week ago.
But she hasn't seen you since she had your surgery? to go back a little bit on your mother, you said she's still living.
Yeah,
How's your relationship with your mother?
it's good.
And has she seen you since she had surgery?
What did you say?
Has she seen you since she had surgery?
Yeah, she's seen me twice.
Okay. And do you call her often?
Yes, I call my mother every day.
Okay. And so do you think that you're strong and you're able to provide for yourself even though you have a hip fracture, or do you feel like you always have to depend on, your family now, or your daughter and her husband?
I feel like I always have to depend on somebody.
And just to let you know, sometimes it's not good to feel that way because you put yourself down. I know you're a bright woman and you have a lot going for yourself, and you're very strong, you show a lot of effort, and you're very powerful. So, just keep like a good mind of, okay, I can do this, I have a strong mind, I'm able to, carry on and maintain, like I can do this for myself. I'm not saying put a strain on it, just try to try and rebuild yourself as soon. Um, Even though you're not recovered from your surgery fully, but you start gradually doing stuff. So your rehabilitation, it won't go it won't be effective anymore because you can sit down for a long time. Depend on people to do stuff for you all the time. You start losing your skills that you were given when you started, developing and stuff. Okay. 17. Alright. So, can you tell me a bit more about your situation with them living?
I would say that my daughter, since I moved in, our bond has fallen apart. And with her husband, we don't really have a relationship. So I would say it's kind of got worse because since I've been there, he's like, he doesn't really speak unless my daughter's not there. He has no choice but to help me.
Okay, and are you able to cook and clean and stuff on your own?
No, and that's what hurts me.
Okay. So you're not able to take care of the house while they're done. You just most of the time sit and watch TV, or maybe not often, but sometimes go out with your girlfriends to bingo or something.
Yeah, I just sit and watch TV or do puzzles, but other than that, I'm just in the house.
So how do you think you and Rick can build your relationship back up? So your daughter can see that y'all are happy. Maybe she's down a little bit because she sees that y'all are not bonding, and she's looking at from the outside like, okay, my mother's not getting along, my husband's not getting along. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She may be stressing because she's saying y'all are not doing as good.
I guess we need to talk about it. Like, we need to let it know that there is a problem, that we don't talk to each other. And maybe we could have an outing with just me and him and see if that helps our relationship or not.
Okay. And on this outing, how do you think he would feel? Do you think he'd say yes, or be hesitant and make an excuse like, oh, I have to work, or I don't have time for this right now? Do you think he'll voluntarily be like, okay, I would love to do this, let's go here? Do you think he's a type of person?
I would think he would be hesitant, but I think if I ask and my daughter sees that I'm trying for our relationship, then I think she'll talk to him into going.
Okay. So overall, fix the problem with Cheryl and Rick. Do you think that you should let them, fix their own relationship problem, or should you try to help build them back up?
I'm very old school, so I stay out of people's relationships. So I would say I would let them build it up by themselves.
And you say your bond and Cheryl's bond is kind of weak. How do you think you can fix that bond?
Just talk to her more and let her come to me and vent to me when she needs to.
Okay, and I'm sorry to ask, I know you've been sitting here a long time. Is your hip feeling okay while you're sitting here talking? Or?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Just to start wrapping it up a little bit, would you like to reschedule another date for another session?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay. And what's your availability?
Can it be a Saturday?
Saturday. And would it be beneficial for both of their work schedules? Because I want to see if Rick and Cheryl can actually come in for your next visit.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine because it's a weekend.
Okay, and what time? Saturday.
Could be in the morning.
Okay.
So I would say about 9.
9, okay. I'll get you down for 9 a.m. in the books for you. Do you have any more questions or concerns about your health, maybe their relationship or your family that you want to discuss today?
I would want to know if there's any groups that I could join just to get out of the house a little bit.
Okay, well, I do have a lady. Her name is Lisa Leslie, okay?
Okay.
And Miss Leslie, she has an office on 4th and Ave. Do you know where that's at?
Yes.
4th and Ave. Her office is called Seniors on the Go.
Okay.
And what her program does, she has a van or a bus, maybe if you're not able to sit on the van. They'll come pick you up, they'll maybe take you to, lunch at some of the restaurants, go to bingo hall, and maybe different activities in the community. Like they have a recreation place, they may have like plays and stuff going on throughout the day, just to keep you active. Some days she just, take you out to ride around, to take you out the house, y'all go shopping and stuff.
Okay. Thank
You
you.
like that?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you her number. Her number is
Okay.
429.
Okay.
That's the area code. It'll be 502 1970.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I do thank you for coming today. I'm gonna get your walk for you.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna turn around this way for you. So it's easy for you because we're all about helping people here.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a nice day.